Hey everybody, welcome to AJS News. This is video 2 of 2 for today.
But first, a word from our sponsors.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, what's going on?
What are you hiding?
Nothing.
Have you seen Dad's wallet? He's real pissed. He stomped all over the house looking for it.
Nah, that guy loses everything. I might be like behind the counter or something. I don't know.
You have it right there. What are you doing with his wallet?
I was trying to buy him a gift for Father's Day.
Oh, it is coming up, yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about this right here? There's a tie.
He's never worn a tie, ever.
What about these cool underwear gloves? They're pretty sweet.
No. And you're gonna use his money to buy that?
Well, a new Lego set came out, so I'm kind of broke right now.
Give me his wallet.
No, hold up. Hold up.
Well, looks like you're buying him a new wallet.
Well, that's better than this, I guess.
You put my name on the gift, and I won't tell him that you took his wallet. Deal?
Done.
Get the people in your life a gift they'll actually want. An extra smart wallet. Right now, there are amazing deals that are so good you can grab one for yourself while you're at it. Click the links down below to check out all Extra has to offer. Free shipping, free returns, and a 12-month warranty. There's no reason not to. Extra wallets, boom! Guys, grab your wallet now. The percent off is
30%.
real good right now.
Tracker cards, all sorts of great stuff on there. And if you're looking for something more traditional, like a standard leather wallet, but really high quality, with a really long warranty and an amazing return policy, you need to click those links.
Yep.
All right, well, what the heck else has been happening in gaming news, Alex, after the long Labor Day weekend? I hope you all had a good one.
This is the dumbest thing that I've read. Someone over at Activision.
I don't know. There's a lot of dumb things that has happened.
This one may be the dumbest.
Shit.
Someone over at Activision decided that, you know, in the new Call of Duty we played a little bit of,
Yes.
you can sneak up behind someone and kind of use them as a bullet shield.
Yeah.
You can whisper to them and only them and talk directly, and so no one else can hear.
Interesting.
And so you kind of have this person hostage both in your microphone and I think that's the worst idea.
It's good
possible.
on paper, but not good on it. I mean, you have to understand your player base. See, this is the Call of Duty player base.
Especially Call of Duty.
This is not a D&D role-playing, faction or troop or the... those fucking badass games where people like literally line up rank and file games, like they
Hold
role
fast and
play.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's the whole fact. It's so much fun when people are doing that. But this is Call of Duty, so they're like beep 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 beep.
Or literally like that with an air horn. Can you imagine you could grab someone and you stick your air horn into your microphone?
Yeah, that's gone. Me and Joe played this guy where his fucking apparently his alarm was going off in his fucking apartment building, but he was too busy playing Madden. I had to finish playing Madden. Wouldn't leave.
That's the last thing I want is to get held hostage and while someone...
Your building's burning down, but you can't leave your Madden game.
Someone's whispering sweet nothings into my ear that I only hear. It's like, hey, you're so sexy. Oh, God.
Yeah, the 12-year-old kids that are playing Call of Duty are going to tell you the most horrible things, and they say that they're recording everything that comes through mics. That shit doesn't work.
I don't see what it's there for. There's no. I mean, we'll let players talk directly to their mutual hostages. I mean. And Treyarch says, quote unquote, be nice. Dude, when you tell somebody to be nice, they're going to not listen to you. Don't tell people what to do. They're going to do the opposite.
They were going to do the opposite anyway.
Especially if like that guy keeps killing you and you finally get him. Oh, he's gonna.
Oh, you going?
Yeah, you gonna get it now.
I don't know about y'all, but here we pretty much just mute before we fucking start.
Unless I'm with like my party, just whatever.
Yeah, but then we do it over Discord too.
Yeah.
And so it's just like can't.
Exactly. And that's partly because we're streamers. Sometimes I forget, and because I do like to hear the community. Sometimes it brings me back to the days of Xbox Live. I was an Xbox Live beta tester, man. I thought it was so fucking cool that I had that before everybody else. And my account is like super. It was awesome. It was great, and a wonderful time in my life. I got to play with Vin Diesel on Chronicles of Riddick. Allegedly, yeah. I can't. There's no way to verify that motherfucker was Vin Diesel. I'm sorry.
Well, I was turned off now because like everyone always has like one person has a fan on, the other one always has their music in the background. Yeah. And then like
their
just
mom's yelling
open mic,
or they're eating. I'm like, okay, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. and it's not like it used to be.
No.
So I think this is probably one of the...
Probably a bad idea.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were going for. What were they going for? Hey, tell me where your team member's hiding. That's not how the video game works. In 1 second, everybody's going to be in a different area because it's Call of Duty. Everybody runs around like chickens with their heads cut off. There's no fucking battle lines unless you're playing some of the modes. But, you know, the spawns are fucking crazy, which we had a lot of fun. So what?
I wouldn't give my team up.
Oh, in real life or in a video game? Because I think that's a lie in both.
We'll see.
That's a lie.
If you were going to live...
What's the offer?
That's a lie.
Yeah.
Double it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Remedy and Annapurna have signed a deal to fund Control 2 and bring the series plus Alan Wake to TV and film. This is kind of big because this is one of the companies that had decided that they were going to go the Epic Games route. They were going to take that dirty, filthy Epic money, Epic exclusive, and it really didn't work out for Alan Wake. The game, universal praise. People loved it. Really interesting stuff. And it took forever for them to break even on this game. And so they realized that taking that money, while it was, you know, great to keep the lights on, there's probably better ways of doing it. So they're going to the self-publishing thing. They've given Annapurna the rights to movie and TV for both Control and Alan Wake. So it's just an interesting world, and we'll just see what they can do to, you know, turn it. I want David Lynch, like that crazy dude, to be in charge of some of this stuff. That would be real interesting. Although I hear he's sick and he can't direct anymore, which I think is a shame. But this is one of the steps I think where people are going to, other than the really small studios, may not be taking that Epic money because they've realized that it almost kills your game. We've seen so many actually pretty decent multiplayer games go Epic exclusive. There's no fucking users on it, so no one plays your game.
It's been a while since I've opened that up.
Yeah, I mean, the times when I open it up is when I get an email saying, "Hey, this game's free,"
and I go download it and then turn it off.
I claim and then I turn it off and make and it's like that's it.
Exactly.
And so it's a storefront without great features, and I just I'm great that you're giving some of the developers more money, but
I like competition, but you have to actually compete.
Our heads in the race. So now what?
Yeah,
no, that's it.
So the New York Giants of video game platforms.
Ouch!
Look, they're terrible.
Yeah,
they're terrible.
Yeah.
Sorry, Psycho Girl, but they're terrible.
Cowboys aren't much better, so I wouldn't be surprised if they win against us. Because
they split.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Didn't you put 70 on them and last? Okay. Hideaki Itsuno is leaving Capcom. This is the director for Dragon's Dogma 2, the Devil May Cry series. He's been with Capcom forever. I think since 19...
Is he retiring?
Yeah,
he was submitted since 1994. No, he is then... He's going to go do his own thing.
Okay.
So he's going to start developing a new game in a new environment. I hope to make fun, beautiful games that are as memorable or even more memorable than the ones I've created so far. Capcom's been killing it. I mean, to be honest, they've been remaking Resident Evil over and over with varied success. Some of the new Resident Evil, some people really like. Monster Hunter, of course, is killing it for them.
Yeah.
Dragon's Dogma 2 wasn't a major success for them, and so this is potentially kind of a blow for them. They don't have a lot more Resident Evils to make, and so they need to rely on some other things other than maybe Monster Hunter can keep them afloat for the next 5 years.
It can.
Yeah.
It really can. The fans are big on that one. I'm even interested. I want to know what the heck, the next one. But they do need some new IPs. You get some creative juices there, but it ain't going to be from him. He's going to go do his own thing.
Yeah. Wasn't Exoprimal them too?
Yes.
Capcom, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Ugh. So, yeah.
It gets better, Alex.
After...
Bring back Dino Crisis. I want a Dino Crisis.
Actually, there was an article about them not bringing back Dino Crisis because Monster Hunter kind of fills that void for everybody.
Nah, but okay, maybe, but you make it different. Monster Hunter is its own little thing. And they need to do Dino Crisis.
I'd play.
Who doesn't like dinosaurs?
I like that.
Vin Diesel?
No, he likes dinosaurs.
He likes it?
He likes riding dinosaurs. Where is that game?
He has a whole game art.
Where is that game, Joe?
It's right next to Fast and Furious Crossroads.
Part 2?
I think that game was removed from the store. You
I
can't
was
even
going to say
play it
Beyond
anymore.
Good and Evil.
That's a damn
like,
shame,
that's
too.
another-
'cause
It's
that's
still
good-
coming out.
That's good therapy. Crossroads, man. We laughed so fucking much and hard in that game. Damn.
That was a bad
One of
game.
the greats taken from us. But see, that's one of those so bad it's
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
you guys are having fun with it because it's so terrible.
It's
Yeah.
good.
I still, till this day, that is exactly how you make a delivery. You back up into it.
No.
When I was making a delivery in the
No.
truck and I got shot up because
I remember.
I
I
was
was
doing it
there.
wrong.
Yeah, but the thing is, if it was a garage with no back door, then yes, you
No,
back up.
it
But
is
the problem
wrong,
is
yeah.
There was a. It was a.
I thought you were talking about when the car outraces the rocket. Oh, the motherfucking rocket to space.
Maybe it
That's
was
the video game.
Maybe it was a Dodge Comet, and comets are faster than rockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, found out that's it. Souls-like game Enotria has been delayed indefinitely on Xbox. And this is all brand new stuff. So this is a game that was recently delayed just a little bit. It didn't want to release right at the same time with Kong. It's a good move by them. But apparently they have been ghosted by Xbox, saying that their game is pretty much ready to be released on Xbox X and S. They just haven't heard back from the people they need to hear back from at Xbox to get to the next level. So they're just going to release on PC and PlayStation. And as of right now, we're looking at an indefinite delay on Xbox. And just kind of revealing that the things over at Microsoft aren't going so well, at least for them.
Weird. One of our lights just turned to
Ghosts.
yellow. I think let's just roll with it.
Yep.
Yeah. And so, yeah, this isn't great. I mean, normally we actually hear stuff like this coming from, we have in the past, Sony side, especially when developers are like, hey, we want to do crossplay, and then Sony just refuses to respond or just tells them to fuck off. But this is Microsoft doing it this time, saying that, they haven't heard back. And so this isn't good news. A lot of bad things are happening over at Microsoft in the last couple of years. So...
You think it's a sign of things to come? Is what you're saying?
I mean, probably for that department, but I think it's just another thing. It's another straw on the camel's back for Microsoft, and where things aren't looking super hot. They bought a lot of companies. Some probably not worth the money. They had some major releases.
Yeah.
Halo is dead, and Bethesda,
It's not dead.
Starfield is
It's on life support.
Yeah. Well, it's not infinite. Is what we learned. We learned that it's not infinite.
And here it is.
Oh, in your heart. And then the next biggest story that happened this week, and no one should be surprised by this, but Rocksteady is doing layoffs of staff following the Suicide Squad. Pretty much lack of sales, lack of microtransactions, lack of everything. Right? Like everyone saw this coming.
What season are they at? Do you remember?
I think they're in 3. They're in the
3.
Mrs. Freeze season. Because
Remember that one.
was Joker 1 or was Joker 2?
1.
Did we start on 1 or did we start on 0?
I don't fucking know. I
Started on 1.
1.
Wait,
So
no,
it's
I
Joker.
think we started on 0.
Oh, then we're on 2. I
Yeah,
think.
we're on 2.
We're
It's
still
like-
on 2.
Floor level 1.
Yeah.
Well, it's like elevators in Europe. It's like, fuck, which one is which? It's nonsense. America
what
needs to get
happened?
on metric.
What's
They need
going
to
on?
yeah. And so they're the layoffs.
It ain't good.
And so all of the people who are getting laid off are probably the people who made none of the decisions.
Yeah.
The dumb fucking decisions that made this game come out in a state that no one wanted. No one wanted to play where you shoot purple polyps all over the city in a live action nonsense. And all of the people who made those decisions even left to start their own company.
Yeah.
Or they're just going to remain there forever.
100 stars.
And so reports suggest that the QA department to be cut in half, project quality expected to suffer. So the shit that they're putting out is already terrible, and you're telling me the quality is going to suffer even more?
Oh, the QA team got cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what you get. This is what you get. I'm sorry, but you're right. It sucks.
The wrong people getting fired.
The wrong people are getting fired. But, when you choose to chase after live services and make, garbage like this, which, I think it's partly Rocksteady's fault and WB's fault, because obviously WB is going to encourage them. But Rocksteady said, we want to do this. We want to. Yeah. This is, we're tired of the Batman and this and that. But it was a bad idea. But, I mean, Q&A, they're always the first, department to go. Even after it's a successful game. Even after they say, like, right about now would be the time that you'd lose half your QA. So I don't know how much this is drummed up, and if it was the actual, developers who made the design decisions on there, that would be an even bigger story. It still sucks because that's the way it is in the video game industry. It really is a huge meat grinder, especially in the Q&A area of it.
QA is going to be the hardest one hit, but they said that layoffs are coming in multiple departments.
Oh, okay. So, there it is. There it is. But this was coming. When you have such amazing numbers as Suicide Squad, I'll go look at it right now.
Yeah, and so, the issue is now is the time for them to have decided that we are working on our next project. We want to fix some of the problems that we've had and work as hard as we possibly can. And I think cutting staff members while you're working on your next project is probably not the way to go. No. Unless they're doing the other equally scummy thing is now that people are ready for, yearly raises, becoming full-time so they get health care. Let's just fire everyone, and then what we can do is we can rehire them at lower amounts later on.
Yeah, that's what a lot of
and it happens all the time. So
I'm curious if this is going to be over or under 120. What do you think? Alex, go.
120 players?
Yeah, because of Concord. That's what Concord is right now.
Under. I think it's under Concord.
Under?
You're right! 105 players right now in Suicide Squad. Concord gets shut down with those numbers. And somehow, WB and Rocksteady's like, nah, we all right. Everything's fine. Release season 3. What?
I don't even know who the next one is.
There was a miss.
Yeah,
we're supposed to get Deadlock. But we're getting another chick, too. I forgot who it is. So
Poison. No, we have Poison Ivy.
Yeah, there was 4. I'll look it up. So we got Joker. Yeah. Next DLC.
Well, it ain't going to be good, and we're not going to be playing it. That's for sure.
Yeah. I'm looking at the average. I pulled it up. It's bad. Like 24-hour peak, 128 players. The thing is, they just don't want to refund anybody. This isn't a $40 game. This is what it's. Was it 70?
$60 game.
It was a $60 game.
So no, $70.
So $70 game. They don't want to refund any people.
Right. I guess if you get it early, 100 something.
100 something.
Rumored DLC characters. This was from a while ago. Joker confirmed. Victoria Fries. That was Mrs. Freeze. We knew that one. Zoe Lawton. Lawless. Slade Wilson, Deathstroke. That's the one that everybody's waiting for.
Everyone, all 128 players?
Right.
105.
But that's the one I'd be waiting for. So I guess Lawless is next. I don't even know who Lawless is. That's going to be...
Lucy
that's
Lawless
not gonna
is the only one I care about.
That's not going to bump numbers at all. There were rumors a long time ago about Killer Croc or Katana. That's the sword chick.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's still a thing.
They're doing all the big heavy hitters, I see.
Who?
Yeah.
But they announced it. They said Joker and 3 more Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League characters. 1 per season. So we are still missing. That was Joker, Mrs. Freeze. So we're still missing 2. We need Deathstroke, which was confirmed, and then some other one, which I think it would be a girl, Lawless.
How many Brain X did we kill?
Huh?
13.
It wasn't 13. We didn't get to 13.
Oh.
Yeah, we've killed like 2 or 3.
And then we're done.
But I think the total was 13, I thought. Yeah, you have to kill 13.
Yeah.
I mean, most people were done at 1. No, most people were done at 0.
Yeah,
that was me.
0.
I did not have fun in the first hour of shooting.
This is going to be a rough fucking year to figure out the worst game of the year. It's going to be really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're all really bad in their own ways. Poor sales, expectations, gameplay mechanics, live service garbage.
Skull and Bones, Suicide Squad, Concord. Like, it's tough.
Yeah.
Well,
there's probably a dark horse under there somewhere, like Popeyes.
Oh, there's a Kong game still coming out this year.
Something like that.
Yeah, there's another one, so...
Stupid yellow. Why does our lights change
I don't
colors?
know. It's a ghost. It's a fucking
A ghost that only changes lights from
That's what you said
high
you would
temperature
do.
to low temperature.
You said when you die, you're going to haunt me and just do inconvenient things.
If ghosts are real, I promise I will haunt
inconvenient.
Yeah, like he's going to take out the batteries and hide, and I can't use the remote,
and
then switch some stuff around.
I'm going to put his salt where his sugar is, and yeah.
It's very...
That's annoying.
It is.
Yeah.
That's what he wants to do.
I'm going to scratch at his walls when he's trying to go to sleep. Yeah. All sorts of stuff. I'm going to put low power batteries in your smoke detectors.
People are saying Taxi Life is a really bad game. Jujutsu Kaisen had a really, really bad adaptation game come out that everybody hated. If you like Jujutsu Kaisen,
it's good.
That's a good series. But yeah, top contenders are up there. Is it time for my other one?
Yeah, time for your other one.
Time for my other one. Okay. Well, I had it pulled up because I was looking at other things. CD Projekt Red CEO confirms that they are definitely planning to do way more in terms of animation after the success of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. No, this does not mean Cyberpunk Edgerunners 2. That story's over. Okay, but they're going to do way more in terms of animation, and so far it's been a hot success. So it's a good story to hear. We're going to get more of that. If you don't know, on Netflix, there's a Witcher 1, really good. Check it out. There's a Cyberpunk animation, obviously made me cry and is worth rewatching every once in a while because that's how good it is. And I'm sure that right now they outlined an aim for half of their development team from the U.S. and Poland to be working on Cyberpunk 2 by late 2024, shifting the rest of the people onto that project. So my estimation is that whenever Cyberpunk 2 comes out, that's when we'll see another animated tie-in like we saw with Edgerunners. Obviously new characters and new things, which is a good thing. So as long as they could keep partnering up with good directors, good writers, and good animation studios, which is exactly what they did with Edgerunners.
Yeah, hopefully Cyberpunk 2 will have the stuff. I think
it will.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the record with Witcher 1 and Witcher 2, and then when Witcher 3 ended up, then you would think that, okay, Cyberpunk 3, that's going to be fucking fire. But I think they've learned a lot. They've expanded a lot. They've got more investment that it's realistic that you would cut that down to the second sequel instead of the third sequel where you're really firing on all cylinders. So I can't believe I'm already starting the hype train for Cyberpunk 2. We have to be careful about that because obviously we got burned on Cyberpunk 1.
As long as they... make a decision to not release on Xbox Series S.
Yes,
I think we'll be fine.
No, they better not. We're done. We're done with that. S, all the old consoles, obviously, because they couldn't even fucking maintain that.
Yeah, so no people were in my cities. It was just a ghost town, and then when there were people, no faces. Yeah. But yeah, I think Xbox Series S is going to start becoming, and we've already seen it a few times. When we were doing research for the news, where these developers are like, I hate having to develop for this garbage, held back, remedial. I mean, really, it's the S is good for streaming Netflix. And, I guess using the cloud, using for a streaming box. But Witcher 4 and Cyberpunk 2 and some of these big games probably shouldn't be on it.
Yeah.
So it's just going to hold everything back. And I'm tired of moving at the speed of the previous generation. So
if they plan to wait until, obviously, Cyberpunk 2, we're probably 4 to 6 to 8 years away from that.
Yeah, but Witcher 4,
they might be working on something else animated, maybe Witcher stuff.
Witcher 4, maybe no Xbox.
Yes.
Yes, I want Witcher 4 where you create your own Witcher.
That's the one we want. Me and Joe have already decided.
You don't have to continue
yourself.
Do your own story.
Do your own story. Run into the big boys.
Yeah.
Run into Geralt. See, Ciri.
I would love it.
Yeah, I would love it too. I don't know why he's doing.
You don't like it?
I'm not saying I don't want it. I just don't expect it.
Oh. No, we're expecting it.
So I was like, they probably...
You gotta get mad at something.
Yeah.
If they can find two amazing voice actors and do a better job,
sure.
Because, the voice acting really did bring that game alive.
Yes.
Yeah,
right?
but you know how rare it is to find that. And some people hated Geralt's voice until they got used to it. Yeah, it's like they would fucking make fun of the guy, and I was like, bro,
that's what's going to happen to you in the new Witcher season with Liam. You're gonna hate the guy, but you're gonna fall in love with it.
That's what's gonna happen to you.
He already had his heart is full.
Yep.
And there's no room for anyone else.
It's true.
Henry Cavill coming around that corner.
Where?
With his chesticles out.
Well, anything else?
That's what I got over here.
That's what we'll end it on.
All right. OJ is a weirdo, and check out Extra Wallets.
Put that scene of him grounding the corner of Superman, Man of Steel.
Yeah.
You can do it. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to our sponsor, Extra, which supports the show. If you grab one for you, your friends, or family.
30% off.
And 30%. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next Angry Joe Show.
Bye guys.